Good afternoon and welcome back to La Conca, Muro, Leccese in the south of Italy for the second and final round of the WSK Champions Cup for 2015. You can see on the grid behind the track image the 60cc mini drivers assembled on this magnificent circuit for their final here this afternoon to be held over 10 kilometres, 12 kilometres, 10 laps of this amazing circuit. We are 4 minutes away from hearing these 60cc engines fire up. That is indeed your pole sitter on screen, Leonardo Marseglia, driving the CRG for Team Gamoto. You'll recall the pre-final a little earlier on today. It was a frantic race. Marseglia won it. That's the view from the back of the grid, this amazing complex, which will, of course, host the World KF Championships on September 27 of this year. Mattia Michelotto, Team Giuliano kart, top kart, Perilla powered. LKE engines, the dominant power plant in the 60cc mini class. But there are two Perillas, one aboard the top kart of Michelotto and the other, the Praga of Roman Stanek. Dennis Hauger will start out of grid number 3. Another of the Team Gamoto drivers. Mattia Muller came from way back on the grid in the pre-final, drove superbly in the energy kart. Starts on the outside of the second row. Marzio Moretti, fastest lap at the Vortex Rock International Cup in October last year, driving for Team Baby Race, the outfit that won the KF Junior World title in 2012. Ten of the beautiful grid girls from Southern Italia clear the track. That's Giuseppe Fusco on screen, driving the Lenzo kart from Sicily. The mechanics, the grid girls, about to leave the circuit as we get ready for the 60cc final, the second round of this WSK Champions Cup. Remo Kadapik on screen, another driver who drove superbly in the pre-final, starting out of grid 7. Correct myself, there's actually 3 Perilla engines in the field. Michelotto, Stanek and that you just saw on screen a moment ago. 30 seconds until these karts fire up. Always super entertaining, the 60cc mini drivers. Francesco Raffaele Pizzi on screen. Another one of the Lenzo kart drivers. The team from Sicily have been, I won't say dominant, but they've certainly know how to put together a very effective 60cc mini chassis. We are underway on the formation lap. Looks as though all the karts have got away. Without a problem. This is the grid. Marseglia on pole position with Michelotto on side. Then it's Dennis Hauger alongside Mattia Muller, Marzio Moretti with Giuseppe Fusco. Remo Kadapik alongside the winner here 7 days ago, Luigi Coluccio, Luca Giardelli is out of 9 with Rocco Alberto Negro out of 10. We certainly want to look out for the Forza Blue Tony kart, number 535, Luigi Coluccio. He won it 7 days ago on the last corner of the race. A little bit harder this week, he's off the 4th row. Local driver, And I can say that his father has one of the best restaurants you will ever go to if you are here in Marseglia in southern Italy. The two Team Gamoto CRGs closest to screen. As they go the back part of the circuit. This track, built in the late 90s, as we mentioned earlier during the pre-finals, held its first competition event in 1999, a round of the regional championships. This circuit also hosted the Rotax World Finals twice, 2008 and 2010. Down through the centre chicane and into the McLaren curves as we get ready for a start. Your race director is Mr. Alessandro Ferrari. There are 4 red lights on the start-finish straight. When they go out, the race will be on. Marseglia leads them up to the line in the CRG kart. Mattia Michelotto alongside him in the top kart. Doing no more than about 15 kilometres an hour at the most. Watch for the acceleration. When the lights go out, we've got 2 Indian file lines. The field looks good. They're very, very slow. Now they accelerate. Marseglia shakes his head, but he rockets into the lead. What a start by the young Italian. Marseglia's got 4 kart lengths over, it looks like, his CRG teammate, Dennis Hauger. They race down the infield for the first time. Up into 3rd place is the baby race pilot, Marzio Moretti. That's him with the bright yellow helmet. Two karts coming together, Francesco Ferraro and also Dan Scottapole further back in the field. 1 and 2 CRG, 1 and 2 Team Gamoto. The first of 10 laps here at La Conca, Muro, Leccese. Across the line, for the first time, it is indeed Leonardo, Marseglia, Hauger, Moretti, Remo, Catapik. Great start up into 4th from 7th on the grid. Mattia Mulla, Luigi Coluccio has already made up 2 spots in the 535 Forza Blu Tony kart. Hauger now on the back of his teammate, Marseglia. Marseglia a little bit wide that time. Tighter line from Hauger. Let's watch them through the Ascari curves. Look at the body movement. I'm not talking about the kart, I'm talking about the driver. Hauger using his upper body strength to get the grip down through those Vega tyres. Getting the maximum traction out of these little karts. The 60cc mini class. LKE engines 1st and 2nd. 3rd, in fact, as well. But Catapik now up into 4th with the Perilla power. Sensible driving by the first 2. Moretti in 3rd spot, starting to close in. Fastest 3rd sector last time round for Marzio Moretti. You can see a 55-1. Mattia Mulla in the energy kart in 4th and starting to put a little bit of a gap on Luigi Coluccio behind him. Over the ripple strip. Let's look for a move this time. He doesn't try. He was close enough, but he thought better of it. Sensible driving from Dennis Hauger. I can see the Gamoto team in front of me in the grandstand. They are jumping up and down, willing their drivers on. Are we going to see a CRG Team Gamoto 1 and 2? Not if Marzio Moretti has a say in it. Fastest lap of the race. Look at that. Giuseppe Fusco, the Lenzo car, down in 8th spot, but on the move. Ruben Moya Lopez is in 10th, one behind Jose Gutierrez Gomez from Spain. Moretti is closing in. Half a second behind. He's closer than that. Look over the shoulder though. Half a second was over the line last time round, but look, he's closed up. If Hauger was thinking that they'll pull away and fight on the last lap of the race, he's going to have to think of something else, because Marzio Moretti is closing in fast. Look at him. He's right there now. He was 0.6 of a second behind last time round. Hauger now makes his move down the start-finish straight. Hauger is your new leader from Marseglia. Team Gamoto 1 and 2 and Baby Race in third. Mattia Muller fourth. Rocco Alberto Negro now up into fifth spot. That's him in the cart in the background going very wide. Came from 10th up on the grids, made up 5 places in the top cart. At the end of this lap, we will be at half race distance. Really intelligent driving by these first 3 pilots. Hauger, Marseglia, Moretti. That's Mattia Muller in the background, just at the bottom of the screen now in the energy car. Oh, move up the inside by Moretti. He almost went from third to first. He is in second spot though. Fantastic move by the young Italian. Can he make it first? Oh, how easy was that? He did it, he did it. Can he hold it back? Moretti, oh, Marseglia fights back. He's gone from third to second to first to first to second, back to third. Oh, in the space of about 3 corners. And you know what that's done? It's put Mattia Muller right on the tail. The energy car pilot in fourth and closing in on the leaders, looking for a podium spot. We are past half race distance. You saw a little signal there from Leonardo Marseglia. Says, hey, let's try and pull away. Work it out amongst ourselves on the last lap. I don't think that tactic's going to work though. Marzio Moretti is too close. Mattia Muller is right there with him. Giuseppe Fusco, 6th place. Fusco with the fastest first sector the last time round. That's him in the top of the screen. In the Lenzo car, closing. Could we see the Giuseppe Fusco come from 6th place and end up on the podium? Down into the McLaren curves, will we see a move for the lead? Oh, he thought about it. He really did. 3 laps to go at the end of this one in the slipstream. They are doing more than 100 kilometers an hour. These tiny 60cc engines, they do sound fantastic, air-cooled. Not a whole lot of power, but driven smoothly, they are still quite quick. Mattia Muller, 4th spot. You can see him on the tail of this bunch now. Fastest lap last time around. Fastest first sector again for Fusco. Oh, into second place now goes Moretti. Marzio Moretti into second. Leonardo Marseglia has pulled away. He's got about 5 to 10 meters on second, third and fourth. Let's see if Hauger can respond. Can he respond? Not this time, not this time. He'll tuck into the slipstream and try and pull a move in turn 1. Let's watch them down the start-finish straight. Through turn 1 they scream, up over the ripple strip. Moretti. Over Hauger in second spot. Hauger with a tighter line. Marseglia pulled away a little bit, but the peloton effect, like we see in the Tour de France, or in this case in Giro d'Italia, meant that second, third and fourth were able to reel back in the leaders. That is Moretti with the yellow helmet in second spot. The driver from Baby Race in the Tony kart, chasing down the CRG. I think he's going to make a move right now. Decides better of it. The driver that did make a move though was Mattia Muller. He's in third place in the energy car. Start in the second row. Oh, Moretti tries the outside. Marseglia was not expecting that. This is the last lap of the race. Up the inside goes Moretti. Oh! Muller in the energy cart has gone through to take the lead. What a drive from Matthew Muller. Did not qualify very well yesterday. The energy cart, we spoke about the CRG, the Lenzo and the Tony kart. What about the energy cart? Michele Panigada's Energy Force racing team are now leading with half a lap to go. Down into the final corner. He's going to make a move surely. Surely up the inside. They're gone side by side. The checkered flag is ready. Oh, there's a touch. They're touching NASCAR style down the straight. It's too close to call. The winner, Dennis Helga. He's done it on the line. 3 wide. Dennis Helga from Team Gamoto Racing. They are ecstatic in the grandstand in front of me. What a drive. What a win by young Dennis Helga. Team Gamoto CRG have won it from Moretti Negro, who came from 10th on the grid to finish 3rd on the podium. Mattia Muller, Giuseppe Fusco, Leonardo Marseglia drops 5 places on the final lap there. Oh, that was sensational. That was sensational. If I hadn't lost my voice earlier today, I certainly have now. They race back into pit lane. The winner, Dennis Helga for Team Gamoto CRG. The adrenaline is still racing. This is your unofficial results. Helga from Moretti, from Negro. Mattia Muller, he led on the last lap. We were speaking about the energy cart. He was leading. It looked as though he was going to win it. He finished off the podium in 4th. Great effort, though, to finish 1 step off the podium. Rocco Alberto Negro came from grid 10 to finish 3rd. Fusco was 5th. Marseglia 6th, ahead of last week's winner, Luigi Coluccio. Remo Cadapic. Good drive by Lucas Summerlin to finish in 9th. Francesco Pizzi rounds out your top 10. What a start to the finals here this afternoon. 60cc mini final. It went in the blink of an eye. 10 laps, 12 kilometres the distance of this La Conca circuit. Let's have a look at the highlights. This was the start. The Team Gamoto drivers led 1 and 2. Moretti, a great start up into 3rd spot. They tried to pull away from the rest of the field, and for a while it was working. But the peloton effect, as we mentioned, meant that they were drawn back into it. There was Moretti having a look. He almost went from 3rd to 1st in 1 move. He did eventually get to the lead. Very tight racing, very clean racing. We could say that that is in part to these new CIK bumpers. Say what you like, but they seem to be having effect. It has been clean racing here at La Conca, not just today, but last weekend as well. Mattia Muller in the energy cart. That's him in 3rd spot as they took the last lap forward. It looked as though he was going to win. This is how tight it was. There he went from 3rd to 1st in 1 move. The final corners of the race. It was Bobby NASCAR style down the main straight. We spoke about clean racing, well, except for the last 50 metres. Your winner, sensationally, Dennis Helga, Marzio Moretti, and Rocco Alberto Negro finishing 3rd. We are going to go to the podium presentations in just a few moments, to be conducted by my colleague Fabio De Paola. As the last of the carts are pushed into pit lane. That was Sen Yu Han finishing down the bottom of the order, but a nice effort from him. Also driving from Team Gamoto. As we get ready for the podium presentations.
Moretti vincitore dalla Norvegia, from Norway, Dennis Hauger.
The young Norwegian on the top of the podium, Dennis Hauger.
E adesso viene consegnato il trofeo al terzo classificato, Rocco Alberto Negro. Complimenti a Rocco.
Third place, Rocco Alberto Negro. Second place, Marzio Moretti, being presented with second place trophy by Verdiana. And you can see Michaela about to present the winning trophy to Dennis Hauger from Norway. The trophy's half the size of the drivers. That was the final corner. So we stand by for the national anthem of Norway.
Per il vincitore dunque Dennis Hauger abbiamo ascoltato l'inno nazionale della Norvegia, vinto davanti a Marzio Moretti e al pilota salentino Rocco
Top step of the podium, all three drivers. What a fantastic sight this is. Opportune time to say special thanks to all the team at WSK Promotion for not only providing this circuit, but bringing us all the events on the WSK calendar for 2015. And straight away we move into the KF final.